Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk to you about overcoming overeating habits or just being able to let go of food items. Um, so it has to do a lot with conditioning, right? And for the longest time, the I had struggled. I had yo-yo diet. I have gone up and down with my weight. People that knew me, um, family, friends had to tell me at some point, oh my gosh, be careful. I had been as big as this and as small as this. I would focus on eating right, exercising, and get to the right weight, and just for me to lose it again and then get back to gaining weight again. So I had always yo-yo, up and down. But since eating plant-based food, getting just eating the natural food and eliminating all types of man-made products in my body, as well as all animal products, all animals and their products from my system, I not only did I lose weight and feeling great, but I'm happy. It's done so much for me. So I started analyzing and looking at, as I became enlightened and understanding this process, understanding life and questioning and doing my research, I realized that a lot of it had to do with lack. A lot of it had to do with depression. Um, and which I will make videos on depression and how I overcame mine. And I went through a roller coaster of things in life. And one thing I want to talk about is I grew up having a beautiful life. I had a wonderful family, but like many other people, we at one point, my dad had to provide for so many of us, and he couldn't, and we had to survive on one meal a day. And I think because of part of it, going through that, having that lack, for some part in my life, not having enough, I think that kind of conditioned me to want to eat as much as I can when I have food. So even when that was no longer the issue, I still, I think I was still conditioned that way. I never let go of it, and to add fuel to the fire whenever I was stressed out, or depressed, or going through life, traumas, or ups and downs, obstacles. I would I would look towards food. I look towards other things as well. I'll do videos on those, but food was okay. You can eat anywhere. You're not so judged when you're eating a lot of food, I guess. But I noticed some of my family and friends were brutally honest with me to tell me, oh my God, I actually had a friend told me a couple of times, pretty embarrassing, you eat like a guy. And it's true. I would eat like there wouldn't be food tomorrow. And I think because of the lack that I had went through, I never processed it. I never understood. Sometimes I will be full, but I will keep eating. How do you make sense of that? It's not greed, because I had abundance. For the longest time, I had so much. I was with my ex at some point. I will eat this much and he'll eat this much. You know how embarrassing that is? We go to the restaurant and he will be the one ordering a salad, and I'll be the one ordering a hamburger. I didn't eat hamburger, that much, but every once in a while when the craving came, nobody stands in my way. So I think I had struggled with that without really taking care of the issue until when I finally started eating the right food, and I started healing and becoming mentally clear. I understood that, okay, why did I have this behavior? I started questioning and try to understand myself. And part of enlightenment is you understanding, taking your power and understanding yourself, knowing what you lack, what you know, what you need to heal, what bothers you, who you forgive. I have done videos about that. You let go of a lot of things, and you do a self you detox. You do self-assessment and check yourself and see exactly, why do I have these behaviors? And a lot of people, I was one of the people. I would have friends and they will eat this much, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I need seconds and possibly thirds, and they're done eating. Are you freaking kidding me? So it was a challenge for me, because I resort to food whenever I needed some type of satisfaction. I ate, and carbs was, oh wow, I went to carbs like nobody's business. Carbs was my friend, with the white rice, the white bread. These are all things that you should not touch. I will make videos on those. I will get to those. But I think because of that, and also not only that, if you don't think you have the issue, you eat a little portion. But why? I have a question for you. How come you're not able to let go of meat? Because you're addicted. It's an addiction. And until you understand yourself, until you learn, until you detox yourself, because you should be able to stop eating anything you want. If you're a free human being, you're a free soul. Today, I don't need white bread. I don't need this. I don't need that. And I'm not attached. I'm not attached to anything. So you detach yourself. So if you're able to say, okay, if you're able to challenge yourself, I just did a video for a 10-day vegan challenge. And if you watch that video and you say, oh, yeah, I can challenge myself 10 days, easy, vegan, I can do this, then you know what? You don't have a problem with attachment. You should be able to do that. And once you have that clarity, trust me, once you start feeling amazing, you will not want to go back to eating the crap that, we've been fed in society. But if you are unable to do that, then you have an attachment issue. You need to detach. And is it, what's causing it? What trauma did you go through in your life? Why aren't you able to stop doing something, in no time? So to understand ourselves, to help ourselves, develop and go to the next level, try to understand what's holding you back in terms of food. Because we shouldn't be attached to any type of food. Now when I crave healthy food. I crave banana, I crave coconut, I crave wonderful, nourishing food. And when I eat them, I feel alive and happy and healthy. But if you eat a food and you feel tired and nostalgic, you're just, then it's not good for you. So challenge yourself to first understand yourself. What is it that, you're lacking? What condition do you have? What do you need to heal from? What do you need to understand about yourself for you to make better choices? Because eating right is the way to go. And with that said, I thank you for subscribing to my channel. You can also friend me at Healing Love Flower, Instagram, Facebook. All my information is on the About section here on YouTube. And I shall see you next time. For now, Be healthy and happy. And I'm sending you tons of love and light. Thank you. Mahalo and Shabbat.